Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final part of episode 30. Our main event is still to come, and it's happening in a matter of minutes. It is the 18-man number one contenders battle royal for a shot at Sting's World Heavyweight Championship at Heatwave. Who's going to win it? One of the 18 men, no doubt, is going to go on and challenge Sting and maybe even successfully win it. We will see. However, right now we've got an X Division matchup for you in the ring at the moment. The luchador Cara, who last night at Sacrifice came up just short in the Steel Asylum. And here's another guy who put on a hell of a performance as well at Sacrifice inside that Steel Asylum. Both of these two were 6 out of the 6 even who were in that Steel Asylum matchup at Sacrifice. The winner was the first man to climb out of the domed roof, and it was Austin Aries. And despite winning, Austin Aries, obviously you saw earlier tonight, did lose to Jeff Hardy, but that's another story. Hardy and Aries are going to be in that battle royal, and as far as we know, so is Cara and Christopher Daniels. Of course, they got a matchup right now, but they're going to have to compete immediately after this in that battle royal. But right now, this is an X Division matchup. Daniels and Cara going one-on-one right now, and Christopher Daniels obviously looking to get back on track after all. He hasn't had too many high-profile victories here in NLW since his debut. That has got a lot of fans irked, as you will, and there's a top rope arm drag by Cara. And now Daniels is on the outside and in trouble, and a spaceball slide by Cara right to the face of the Fallen Angel. And Daniels obviously going to want to build momentum here tonight and hopefully get another shot at the X Division Championship. And do you see the athleticism on that drop kick, flipping out and doing a literal somersault off the body of Cara. And now, again with a clothesline, sends Cara down. And now a Hurricane Rana by the luchador, the masked one. Faceless. And there's a crossbody to Daniels. Cara invoking a reaction wherever he goes. He was another man who came close to win the X Division Championship. And there you see that one was reversed that time, trying to go for a springboard elbow, but instead caught out into a back suplex. And now the headlock. And it's not like Daniels to slow the pace down in the matchup. Usually he's the one that is using the quickness to his advantage. But in this matchup, Cara is arguably the quicker of the two. And he manages to catch out Daniels that time with the armbar. And Daniels may have to tap out right now. The Fallen Angel in trouble in that armbar as Cara breaks the hold so he can deliver another drop kick and a baseball slide to the arm of Christopher Daniels. With a win here tonight, either of these men could go on potentially and challenge the X Division champion Austin Aries. Obviously both of these men are going to be probably in that battle royal that's coming up right up next. There's a spinning net breaker from the suplex position. And now here's another springboard by Cara, but good God! The massive kick to the back of the skull and a kick out by Cara, and that could have well knocked out Cara right there. Flipping hell. He's pulling out all the stops to win this one. Daniels has had enough as he literally chokeslams Cara to the mat and delivers a standing moonsault. These are two of the best in the X Division, and they are putting on a great matchup right now. Daniels looks to ascend the turnbuckles as Cara clocks on to what he's trying to do. Is he going for the BME? He might have well have been, but instead he's stuck in that tree of woe. And this may be all for him right now, but manages to move out of the way of Cara's onslaught. Cara is down on the floor now, and Daniel sees this as a major opportunity. BME reversed into a pin and a kick, and oh my! Where the hell did that pin come from? Well, just like that, Cara picking up a shock victory here tonight. Was that an upset or what? This could very well be a very good stepping stone to the X Division Championship in Austin Aries, but again, Christopher Daniels couldn't win. And that's not going to only irk Christopher Daniels, it's also going to irk some of these fans. In fact, there you see, he went for the best moonsault ever, but got kicked in the stomach. I don't blame Daniels for being upset. He's got the mic now. What's he got to say?
It's all about the X Division, the spirit of competition, whatever, and I still lost. I looked at myself in the mirror and I had to ask a tough question, man. I asked myself, do I still have what it takes to even be? I always told myself, when I couldn't compete at that top level, I wasn't going to embarrass myself. I was going to walk away. So I had to ask myself, is this the time where I have to walk away, hang up the tights, hang up the boots? That's what I had to ask myself. Is it time for me to walk away from the only thing that I was ever good at?
Seems to be having a breakdown.
Is it time? Please answer me, man. I need to know for myself. Is it time for me to hang it up? Because I don't know what else I would do if I had to go now, man. I don't know what else.
Oh my God! What the hell was that about? And now sending Sin Cara over the top rope and to the floor. And Christopher Daniels almost had a mental breakdown right in front of our eyes, and Sin Cara went over to console him and shake his hand, but instead met with a vicious shot with a microphone, and Christopher Daniels almost questioning his own effort. He's obviously not happy about losing so many matches, and the frustration has just boiled over, and may have seriously injured Sin Cara with that onslaught, but literally throwing him out of the ring. And Daniels, oh, what the hell's gotten into him? And you want to talk about breakdowns, another breakdown that happened earlier tonight was Triple H at the start of this program. Triple H contemplating his loss against Sting last night at Sacrifice, when out of the blue he questioned, is this the end for Triple H? And instead of an answer, Triple H walked out of the building, and we saw as well, hopped into his truck in the parking lot and just left. We don't know where Triple H is, but there's no doubt that he is not going to be in the Battle Royal coming up next. It is up next. It's the 18-man number one contenders Battle Royal. Who is going to be the next man to get a shot at Sting's world title at Heatwave? We will find out right after the break. Do not miss it. You are not going to want to miss Metal this Wednesday. The Brothers Destruction will be reunited and on Metal, live and in person. Undertaker returned earlier tonight to help Kane fend off the NWO. But what will the Undertaker and Kane have to say when they're reunited and joined up as one, when we will come back to you for Metal on Wednesday? Well, that's then, and this is now. This is the 18-man Battle Royal, where the winner is going to go on and face Sting at Heatwave for the World Heavyweight Championship he holds right there. Sting is eagerly anticipating this Battle Royal, as are we, because the winner of this matchup is going to go on and face Sting. About to make his way to the ring now, already in the ring. A handful of superstars, including Austin Aries, Christopher Daniels, Chris Jericho, among others, and about to make his way to the ring, the NLW Hardcore Champion Raven. He's already competed here tonight, successfully defending his Hardcore Championship against R-Truth. And now he makes his way to the ring. And here's another guy who's arguably one of the favourites. Here he comes, the man who was voted in to NLW by the fans at the start of the year and has yet to have a match on pay-per-view. Will his first pay-per-view matchup be against Sting for the World Heavyweight Championship? Hardly hope so. And here's the guys on a roll of momentum as well. So many wrestlers in this type of matchup, and one of them, this guy could be the most vicious. He could be the one who goes on to face Sting for the World Heavyweight Championship, and already we know that Randy Orton defeated Kane in an ambulance match of Sacrifice, but can he carry on a winning streak? And you listen to the ovation this guy's getting. The Second City Savior, CM Punk. He hasn't had a good couple of weeks either. He has been the subject of much torment by AJ Styles, and it all came to a head at Sacrifice, where CM Punk lost to AJ Styles. But can he redeem that by winning this Battle Royal here tonight? And you want to talk about being tormented by AJ Styles? Earlier tonight, AJ Styles was talking about how he beat CM Punk last night, when out of the blue, Shawn Michaels came out and super kicked the hell out of him. Of course, Shawn Michaels out here right now to make a statement, and what a statement it would mean to win this 18-man Battle Royal. We're only waiting for one more guy, and he just happens to be the unpinned, unsubmitted Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. Not putting his undefeated streak on the line tonight, however, despite the fact that he's never been pinned and never been submitted. However, if he were to win this Battle Royal tonight and go on to face Sting for the World Heavyweight Championship and somehow even manage to beat him, he could be the first ever undefeated world champion. It could be any of these guys. The 18 of them. Look at the sight of this. Look at this amazing sight. This is the biggest Battle Royal in NLW history, and it is going on right now. You see all the superstars battling it out, the wrestlers in the ring. The aim of this is to win the match by throwing your opponents over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor, and you see the Brood double teaming. It's every man for himself. However, if you can form allegiances even, jeez, getting tongue-tied there. But I'm sure that all these guys will want to be winning this matchup as Burchill kicks the hell out of Anderson, and Hardy sends over one half of the Filthy Animals. Chavo Guerrero is the first casualty of this matchup. And now Daniels on the floor, and we saw earlier tonight Christopher Daniels just snap after losing to Sin Cara. We were expecting that Sin Cara would be in this matchup, but because of that deadly assault where he just threw him out of the ring, Sin Cara's not in this matchup. But one guy who is Billy Kidman. Kidman super kicking there out of Randy Orton, sending Kidman over the top rope with such force. And now back up to his feet is Kofi Kingston with a Trouble in Paradise. There you see CM Punk on the floor, biding his time as R-Truth chokes out Austin Aries. And we know it's every man for himself. However, there are a few teams, or at least were a few teams. And now you see The Miz. He's been unlucky as of late. Can he win the world title? Oh, Heatwave up. Nah, apparently not. Well, so quickly he's gone, and now Anderson going for the mic check, but sent over by the NLW Hardcore Champion. And Anderson arguably was a dark horse in this matchup, but not for long. He's eliminated by Raven as CM Punk kicks him in the skull. Daniels taking a chunk out of Chris Jericho over there, and Hardy's in a precarious position on the top rope. Over there on the sides of the ring is not where you want to be if you're being worked on. And now Truth going for a lie detector, but instead the code breaker by Chris Jericho. Austin Aries arguably was in a dangerous position there, and there you see Thorne and the code breaker to Thorne, and he just flies over the top rope, and Jericho looking invincible here. And now going for a code breaker on Hernandez, but my God, he's caught out. And now placed over the top rope, an Intercontinental Champion, Chris Jericho, has been eliminated. And you see the strength and power that Hernandez used that time to lift and literally throw Jericho out of the ring. And now Punk working on Hardy as Shawn Michaels tries to eliminate Kofi Kingston here, but manages to get him away. And now, oh my, he's eliminated now. Raven clothesline there out of Kofi Kingston, but hang on. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I think Kofi's telling the refs on the outside that only one of his feet hit the floor, and I do see it now. Only one of Kofi's feet hit the floor, both have to. He's still in this matchup. He's going to try and climb back in the ring, perhaps. And oh my God, no! Oh my Lord! And that is the viciousness and the brutal nature of Randy Orton to kick the head in of Kofi with that massive Punk kick. Well, now Kofi's gone. And Kurt Angle, he's been decked out by Shawn Michaels as he works on Burchill in the corner there. All of these guys, many have been eliminated, but still, many still remain as Hernandez again uses his power to lift R-Truth over the top rope and delivers a massive boot. Who the hell's going to be able to stop him? Oh, that might. And it did. That sweet chin music sent Hernandez flying over the top rope, and he is eliminated as CM Punk clubs a forearm into the back of Raven, and now a rake to the eyes of Daniels by Austin Aries, and Orton now raking Angle's face in the mat. Ideally, you want to be near the top rope to eliminate someone, as Michaels knows, and oh, wait a minute, oh my god. Oh, for God's sake, what the hell's he doing out here? Mr. Money in the Bank, AJ Styles, with a briefcase in hand, and levels Shawn Michaels with it. Well, we said earlier about how, oh my god, literally throwing Shawn Michaels into the steel ring steps there. We talked about how earlier tonight Michaels super kicked AJ and all the Styles clash on that briefcase. And damn it, what the hell does he want? Shawn Michaels challenged AJ earlier tonight, and apparently Styles didn't want to wait. He was pissed off after having his head kicked off of his shoulders earlier tonight, and now he was back with a vengeance. Well, we take a look at this. Such force that Michaels was sent into those steel steps, and then the Styles clash on that briefcase. And Michaels, he's not eliminated, however. Let's make that clear. He went under the bottom rope, but he may not be able to stay in this matchup. Those injuries sustained by AJ Styles at the hands of AJ Styles may be enough to put him out of it. Well, there you see, Burchill's eliminated, and so is no, I was about to say Aries was eliminated also, but he hangs on. Daniels definitely thought that he had the X Division champion eliminated. Raven trying to get Punk over, and now, oh my, dangerous position for Daniels and Aries here. Can Aries get Daniels out of here? And he's almost gone. He's hanging on by a thread. Daniels trying to hang on for all his life, and Jeff Hardy eliminates both Daniels and Aries. X Division champion gone, and Daniels gone as well. And you know how Daniels has acted in the past hour. And oh my god, and again, there you see. What the hell has gotten into this guy? First it was Sin Cara, and then the frustration of being eliminated from this battle royal boiled over, and he literally threw Aries into the ring post. Well, he's gone, and Punk working on Raven right now, but a massive kick, roundhouse across the skull of Raven, and the hardcore champion is not going to be the one to face Sting at Sacrifice or even Heatwave. Punk has done a good job there, but an RKO by Randy Orton out of nowhere. Punk is down now, and now a second RKO to Jeff Hardy. There's only 4 of these guys left. Punk, Hardy, Angle and Orton is the only one left standing. 2 RKOs. He wants to follow it up with a third. Can he RKO Angle, but card out, and the belly to the back suplex, and the Viper has been eliminated. We are down to 3. Angle, Punk, or Hardy. One of them is going on to Heatwave to face Sting for the world title. And oh, hang on a minute, oh my god. And Randy Orton eliminating Angle with an RKO. He's not even in the damn match, and he's just cost Angle this shot. This opportunity to go to Heatwave to face the world champion. Well, talk about a sore loser. And there you saw the look in Orton's eyes even when he was eliminated by Angle. Just tells the entire story, and then taking his frustrations out on the man that eliminated him, eliminating Kurt Angle from this matchup despite the fact he's not in the match, but he did go over the top rope, and unfortunately Angle is gone. Especially that RKO. We'll switch our focus now. There's only 2 left. One of these guys is going on to Heatwave. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be CM Punk, or is it going to be Jeff Hardy? The running knee by CM Punk. We're down to 2 as he's reversed with the Bulldog, and now the Whisper in the Wind. Jeff Hardy building steady momentum in an effort to eliminate CM Punk and gain that title match at Heatwave. And now, oh, look at this. What a net breaker. That paroxysm by CM Punk to Jeff Hardy may have seriously injured his neck, and a massive stomp to the head of Hardy. And Punk still angry about losing to AJ Styles at Sacrifice, but a Hurricane Rana by Jeff Hardy, and now he's got him hooked. the hammerlock and the devil lock DDT to Jeff Hardy. He can do all these maneuvers, he can do as many as he likes, but the fact of the matter is, he has to get Hardy over the top rope. Where the hell is Punk going now? Looking for a springboard maneuver, but instead he's caught out. And Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate. Punk is in a prone position now. Hardy looks as if he's going to be the one to go on. If he can get Punk over here. And he does so! No, he doesn't! He's reversed! And Punk has won! Punk has won this battle royal, and he's going on to hit. Oh my! Well, I could have sworn this was over, but I did forget that Shawn Michaels did not go over the top rope. He went under the bottom rope and now eliminates CM Punk, but Punk hangs on. And these fans thought CM Punk had won. I thought CM Punk had won. But now Shawn Michaels with a sweet chin music out of nowhere, and oh my! Are we going to see GTS now? No. Sent into the corner. And Shawn Michaels could be the surprise victor here. But he's caught out by Punk. And Punk sends him over the top rope. But Shawn Michaels still hangs on. And HBK hanging on by a thread. He is close to losing this one. But a punch back again. Goes for an Irish whip. But now he's on his shoulders. Are we going to see a GTS perhaps? But Shawn Michaels throws him against the ropes. Punk in trouble, but the sweet chin music reversed. And CM Punk has won this battle royal. CM Punk is the #1 contender. I cannot believe what we have just seen. He outlasted 17 other superstars, 17 other NLW wrestlers, and he is the one left standing. Well, we were surprised to see that Shawn Michaels was actually still in this matchup. He did go under the bottom rope, but it was right here that CM Punk called out Shawn Michaels. Michaels was going for that sweet chin music to eliminate CM Punk, but he got his his foot over the top rope. And it is CM Punk who is victorious. Shawn Michaels almost came back miraculously, but unfortunately wasn't his night tonight. And now you see Sting, the World Heavyweight Champion, on the apron, looking into the eyes of the man he's going to face a heat wave. CM Punk says it's his title to win and Sting's title to lose. What a main event this is going to be. Our next pay-per-view is Heatwave, and the main event has been set. World Heavyweight Championship on the line, CM Punk versus Sting.